but my skill set just hadn't been pointing in the right direction. My next stop proved to be pivotal. Not long after my conversation with Brian, I was sent to Portage, a therapeutic facility for teens. There, my transformation continued. I studied and worked hard at the task I was given. Along the way, I befriended a maintenance guy, Rick, who became like a big brother to me. One day, I was helping Rick clean out one of the abandoned cabins when I found a book on Java programming sitting next to an old computer. I opened it up, and what I saw shocked me. I'd always thought computer programming would look like hieroglyphics or incomprehensible lines of complex math equations. But this read like plain English, and it spoke to me. So I powered up the computer and typed in commands, following simple lists of instructions from the first chapter of the manual. Minutes later, the program ran and these words appeared. Hello, world. That was it. Something just clicked for me. Here was a way to create a set of instructions that allowed me to get the same reliable and predictable results every single time. The predictability of software counteracted the unpredictable chaos I had been living with my whole childhood. From that day forward, writing code became my new addiction. I soon found myself obsessed with designing software and systems. Even today, when I teach clients to create systems for their companies, it's a huge thrill to help people turn chaos into predictability. At the time, I was naively proud of myself. I didn't realize that Hello World is the first lesson in every beginner's programming book. With unfounded confidence, I dove headfirst into this new advent, the internet. I took the same skills that got me into trouble my entire childhood and pointed them full force towards entrepreneurship. In fact, my chaotic childhood proved perfect for the world of self-employment. The unknown just didn't scare me. I opened my first legitimate business, a vacation rental site called Maritime Vacation, in 1998 when I was just 18. At 21, I started my second business, NB Host, a hosting company for web applications. Entrepreneurship had redeemed my life and given me direction. But there was one problem. I only knew one thing, GSD, get shit done. Work hard, make money, stay out of trouble, day after day. Until my first two companies failed, miserably. I hadn't learned how to work well with other people or value my time. But starting businesses was in my blood, and I knew it. So I powered on, starting my third company, a software firm called Spheric Technologies, in 2004. There, my hard work began to pay some dividends, at least professionally. I was working 15 to 18 hours a day, which produced 150% year-over-year growth, while simultaneously tanking my personal life. For months shy of my wedding day, on a seemingly normal day when I'd been working since the crack of dawn, I came home late in the evening to find a very upset fiancé. I can't do this anymore, she said, dropping her engagement ring on the counter. Apparently, my once future wife thought that if I wanted to spend my life with her, I actually had to spend time with her. Although I didn't realize it at first, my two failed businesses and my failed relationship all had one thing in common, me. And at the heart of my problems was my GSD mentality, which blinded me to everything else. I knew I needed to find a better way to run my businesses and my life. Little did I know, the seed to my solution had already been planted. A few years before my fiancé had left, I'd already started reading more business books. I'd picked up the audiobook version of Love is a Killer app by Tim Sanders. After reading it, or rather listening to it, the whole book, I thought, wow, I just downloaded 20 years of life experience for $20 in a few hours of my time. How many more of these books can I get my hands on? After that, I started devouring the classics, such as How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. These books had helped my business run more smoothly, but it wasn't enough. I needed to run my life differently. I needed systems that would supercharge who I am, an entrepreneur, while also helping me be a good person. Losing my fiancé was the wake-up call I needed to get serious about finding a true, holistic life solution. I kept reading, searching, and experimenting. I found